And he drives in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Efficiency. I mean, that's an area where Walker has improved. No need to force it. Keep your eyes up. Make the right basketball play.
Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Bay. Back to Joseph. To the inside. Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Really left alone that time.
Hey, the key is confidence, which is exactly what Randall displayed there, taking and connecting.
Cunningham looking it over. He kicks it to Olynyk. Pass to Joseph. Looking to end the run. Knicks with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
But it's just a reminder that nothing comes easy in the NBA. I don't care who you're facing. You're not going to win if you're not at your best.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Trey Lyles checked in for Olynyk. Royce O'Neal comes in for Saddiq Bey. Jackson, he's checked in for Cunningham. Saban Lee subbed in for Joseph. Lee outside. Floats it up for Grant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A wing who can elevate. Get Grant the ball anywhere close to the rim, and he knows what to do with it.
Outside Rose. And there's the pass to Sparks. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Sparks. Knocked away. Here's Jackson. He's off on that one. To the middle. Here's Rose. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pistons trail by 7. Grant kicks to Lee. Back to Grant, and stolen by Noel. Here's Money. He's covered by Grant. Here's Sparks. That's good. He's 5 for 9. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
O'Neal from long range. Pistons keep it alive.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over in the corner, Rose. Pass to Sparks. Over Jackson. Shot's good from Sparks. Money's got 17 now.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Feeds to Grant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
And Grant sends it back. Here's Lyles. Toppin pulls it in.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Sparks, good. Money's got 19 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pistons trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lee outside. Jackson passes to Lee. Shoots from the high post. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. With the drive.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we've got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
to Grant. And no good that time. And so it's the New York Knicks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And Coach Tom Thibodeau has made his mark with this crappy New York.
He has us all bought in. You can't really ask for more than that. A coach who's going to lead us and have everybody.
Right, we see it every game. They certainly. Look here for the Pistons. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Lyles. Bay comes in for O'Neal. Joseph, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Cunningham in for Lee. So with Rhodes on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Honey out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Heat got the job done. He scored 48 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Julius Randle. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Here's Grant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant's got 10 points.
Like a pogo stick, Grant's quick into the air, so active. It's amazing how far he's come at the offensive end.
Here's Sparks. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. That one on Olynyk's. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things. And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
For New York, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Pistons trail by 15. Now the pass to Cunningham. Back to Joseph. Passes it to Bay. Shot clock at 5. Grant gets a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Here's Sparks. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
He gets that one.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Grant dishes to Cunningham. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Grant kicks to Joseph. Robinson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lee's checked in for Detroit. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Sparks. And Grant sends it back.
And what tenacious defense from Grant, outworking the offensive player there and coming up with the rejection.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And Barrett slams it in.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, Cunningham. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Washington. Here's Money. Dishes it to Barrett. Here's Money. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Bill Lennick is still going to get his share of blocks.
And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Detroit, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Underneath in the post, it's Grant and Olynyk. And it's Joseph in at the one spot. It's blocked. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 16-point game.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. His shot